Malek's been playing against Hilda the whole time.
Would you say he's the favorite to win, or what are we looking at?
Hilda is such a strong character, you always have to give it to the player playing her. It's not a Hilda match. And there's the ring out.
Just like that. Just like that.
And then you hear the boos.
Wow.
High pressure makes us very excited.
That really long halberd.
You have to play a very strong game to compete with a Hilda player that knows what they're doing.
That was insane.
Basically, Hilda has new mechanics new to Soul Calibur, and they turned out to be very good. She's the only character that you hold down buttons while she attacks to release her attacks. She can charge her moves.
Like a Balrog turnaround punch.
Kind of like Balrog turnaround punch, except all of hers can link together and do a lot of damage and ring you out.
Right.
Kind of like Balrog, philosophically.
Balrog with ring outs would be stupid.
Oh my God.
But Ivy tried to sidestep there, but Hilde followed right along, so just standing back to the wall. Sorry, buddy.
Well, he may want to get out of Ivy's face because Malek is very good at her command throws, the most damaging command throws in the game. Summon, Suffering, and Criminal Symphony.
Side throw. Not a lot of damage. Good Oki, though.
Hilde also has a strong throw game. She doesn't have any command throws, but she does have one against the wall, but you're not going to see it used. Hilde's throw game is very strong because of the threat of her charge moves. They come out so quick, a player can't really anticipate whether she's going to throw or release one of her charges in your face. Very solid defense so far by Malek.
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
solid.
He seems like he's very familiar with this matchup.
Once he got to America, he became very familiar with it. He's adjusted well so far. Yep, takes the first match.
Malek
could pull the upset here. Could pull the upset on Hilde. Although I don't know if you really call it an upset because he's one of the strongest French players that have come here. So
I've heard that there's something about the button mapping that enables Hilde to charge those moves and still be stronger.
No, what the issue with the button binding used to be that in order for her to charge her move, she has to hold buttons that you need to break throws down. If you bind an extra button, it allowed her to break throws without breaking her charge. So it gave her an extra advantage that many felt was unnecessary, but in the end, the community determined it's okay.
Okay, that's cool.
But button binding doesn't really affect her charges very much at all.
All right.
On stick, it's very easy to do.
Okay.
Nice. Wow. That's only half the Doom combo, so he was lucky on that one.
Wow. he's
rolling around.
Wake up.
Yep. Looking for the Oki.
Nice. Got him up. He got him up, but he's down again.
It's gonna be some sick pressure. Sick pressure.
Ceirnian's Hilde is really impressive right here.
Oh, glitched out. No damage.
Side throw.
Big damage on that.
Normally that stomp does a lot of damage, as you'll see here. Oh, time ran out.
That low really isn't that fast from Ivy, but Ceirnian not really blocking it.
It's very deceptive low. It's very deceptive low. And it tech crouches, so it can go under a lot of attack.
Looks slow to me. I don't know.
It always looks slow until you play against it. Out of the ring.
Wow.
Crowd hates that, but I love it.
Right there is the complaint about Hilde. One mistake and she can finish a match. No other character has that advantage.
Soul Calibur fans are not
This was not the right stage to random against her either. There are no walls on this stage.
Well, we're lucky it's not the raft stage. The raft stage is much smaller.
Yeah. Many of the stages have walls and barriers to keep you from being wrung out, at least on a couple of the sides.
But also to go back to why Ivy's low is hitting so much is that she has a very strong anti-step game, which consists of tracking mids that are very dangerous and stun people. So the low hits freely because of it. Over. Goodbye.
Out of the ring.
Goodbye.
The crowd is hysterical right now.
Malek is even looking disappointed there. Ceirnian is laughing.
Our house announcer yelling, "This character's so cheap."
Well, she gets about as much love as Sagat players get in Street Fighter. If you
I think
relate.
a lot less. A lot less, dude.
Way less.
Every game's got his top character. She just happens to be it. But yeah, she's really hard to deal with.
And here we go. Like I was saying, we got some walls now. These are some breakable ones.
Yes. If you run into these walls on the big gate side, they will fall down and expand the stage.
But currently, until they extend the
we
stage,
go.
we have 4 walls. Now we got some
Oh,
open.
out of the ring.
A little ring out match of
Beautiful.
your own.
Didn't see that coming.
Malek returns the ring out favor to Ceirnian's Hildy.
Is that common form for an Ivy player?
Yeah, that's a good move for an Ivy player, but he pulled it out in a pretty clutch moment. Very nice.
Still have one wall up on this stage, so Ceirnian's Hildy is going to have to work that
There's
position.
a wall there, though.
There's a wall. She's not going
Still
out.
big damage, though.
Oh, Hildy has a kick. If you hit it at the right angle, she'll kick you over that wall.
We got to pause.
How do we know who paused it?
Sometimes the USB cord trips it.
Nobody. There is no one's pause. Wait, I think player 2 is out. Wait, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
We got the judges up to inspect the situation. This is our second pause in 2009 finals.
All right, I guess Ceirnian's going to lose a round because his USB cord tripped the pause button. When you pull it out of the system, sometimes it either activates the home button or the pause button, unfortunately.
It does.
That's why most people play on stick.
They usually let this go by timeout
Yeah,
instead of
it's Street
hits.
Fighter, so you can't build meter,
But in
right?
this, so you don't do armor damage.
Yeah.
So the other way to do it, I guess, if they don't want to wait for timeout, would be just to ring yourself out. That won't cause any armor damage.
It's true. But they're just going to let time run out and figure out his situation over here,
Right.
probably. Maybe they should move the PS3 closer so he won't stretch his cord out.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times. Players are slowly inching back. I guess the tension is just a little bit much.
Are the people in the chat room going nuts?
All right.
Yep, you lose a round for
Yep.
that.
And that goes for any game.
Judges have go ahead and called it. The crowd really likes that. So it's going to be 2 rounds up for Malek, the Ivy player, on the one player side.
And if Ceirnian goes to losers, it's going to be a big upset because if that's going to put 2 Hildy players in losers, it's going to make it a nightmare for the rest of the players down
Yes,
there.
it is. But you see that at the top echelons of play in these games, player skill can override.
I'm actually confused here. Why didn't they just give him the round?
I don't know. Maybe they're just going to play 1 additional round or something.
Well, I guess we'll see how it
Player
folds
skill
out.
can override the tier lists and player and character matchup knowledge as well.
Certainly. Okay, so they're just giving him the...
That's free armor damage.
No, well, only on counter hit.
Oh, okay.
Only on counter hit.
Battle 2. Fight. Ring out.
Okay, here we go.
We had 1 wall broken, so we're back
and
where
one
we
wall is
were.
broken. Yeah, and it's just like it was.
Just
so
like it
we've
was.
reset the match at the point where it was, and we're going to continue from here. Ceirnian lost
And
1
I
round
have to
for
say,
the
Malek has the
pause.
mental advantage now after all that disruption.
Oh, yeah.
It does. It's hard.
It
It
looks
does
like
happen, but it is mentally defeating when you are the only cause.
never count Hildy out, though. 1 hit could do it.
One hit a quitter.
Oh.
Not going to get it. Headed to the losers bracket. Malek moving on in winners with the Ivy.
That will make winners very interesting.